What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we got the new Super EZA for Physical Kid Buu. So let's kind of hop in here. Let's check him out and see what all we need. So Pure Saiyans and EZA Pure Saiyan units. Okay, so this is also the Physical Kid Buu, so we can go to STR and let's go over here and let's go to Pure Saiyan STR Superclass. We can run Vegeta here as our leader. He's gonna just destroy. He's gonna absolutely just dismantle him. We can bring them. We can bring the LRs from the 8th year. Kaioken Goku could probably work pretty well here. I mean, we do have quite a few other like EZA units, but I don't know who else would be great here damage-wise. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, definitely could bring him. And I guess we could bring Kabe, honestly. Maybe something like this. Maybe instead of bringing the Kaioken Goku, maybe I'll bring the Super Saiyan 4 Goku instead. He'll probably just link up just a little bit better, I think. Do we have any Super STR? Yeah, we do. All right, so let's hop in here. Let's take this stage on for the Super EZA. So yeah, of course, as we know, these Super EZA stages, they're relatively easy. As long as you just bring, like the specific units that we need, which is Pure Saiyan, STR, EZA units. Like, I think this Super Vegeta might actually just like one-shot this Kid Buu if we're lucky. Definitely didn't one-shot. I mean, we did pretty decent damage at least. I guess, yeah, if we didn't dodge that first attack, we probably could have got... probably could have got away with a little bit more damage. Yeah, definitely could have got away with a lot more damage, honestly. But let's see here. Let's get this Kid Buu pulled up. Let's kind of talk about him. I actually didn't get a chance to make a video on him, so I guess we can kind of talk about him now. Post Super EZA. So obviously, as we know, with Super EZA units, the only thing that changes with them is just their passive. So everything else will always stay the same, super attack effect, leader skill, all that stays the same. It is kind of unfortunate because his super attack, it just causes immense damage to the enemy and lowers defense. So I really wish that they would change that, and I wish they would do something with the actual, actually do something with the super attack effects, because I feel like that's kind of hindering what they can do with some of these units. Because let's kind of go over his passive. So his passive, he gets 150% attack and defense. He gets a chance of performing a crit plus 20%, and he reduces damage received by 20%, which is, off the bat, it's very good. We got damage reduction, we got good attack and defense, start a turn, and 20% chance to crit, which is, very, very good. But then we go to the next part. He gets a additional 250% attack and defense when performing a super. Of course, another good stat to have. And then when HP is 70% or more, all allies keep +2, 50% attack and defense, plus an additional 1 key and 10% attack and defense for super class allies, and an additional 2 key and 20% attack and defense for extreme class allies. So if you're 70% or more HP, essentially you're giving extreme class allies 70% attack and defense and 4 key. Whereas for super class allies, you're giving them 3 key and 50%. You're giving super class allies 60% attack and defense with 3 key, and you're giving extreme class allies 4 key and 70% attack and defense, which is very good. Obviously, you would want to run him on like an extreme class team. And then also, we do have missions here. So clear the specified extreme Z battle under special conditions. You get 6 medals there, and we get 3 medals from just doing that. So plus we got 3 medals off the get-go. So yeah, we're already at 12 medals. And I believe it's what, 30 medals. So I mean, it is quite a few medals to get it done, but I don't think we should have any issues. Honestly, I'm going to take out for you guys, and I'm going to bring you. I think you may actually do more damage because you're easy aid. We'll just bring you. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. But then the rest of his passive. So when we have here, let's just make sure I got this like this. Okay, there we go. So the rest of the passive, when HP is 69% or less, all allies key +1, 30% attack and defense, plus an additional 1 key for superclass allies, and an additional 1 key and 20% attack and defense for extreme class allies. So over 70% or more HP, extreme class allies are 4 key 70%, or and under 69% and under, they're 3 key, I'm sorry, they're 2 key 50%. So either way, I mean, he's still basically doing better for extreme class support than super class support. But I am glad that they did keep like the super support in there, so he can still, you know, help out those teams. He gets a additional chance to perform a crit plus 20% up to 40%, and an additional damage reduction of 20% up to 40% every time the character receives an attack 2 times in battle. Which, I have to check that out. I don't know if they actually mean, like, if it resets every single time or if it is permanent. Because if it's permanent, then that's good. Because then you get basically 60% crit with 60% damage reduction. And then recovers 10% HP at the end of every turn. At the end of every turn, the character receives an attack 2 or more times in battle, up to once within a turn. So you basically want to get him to get hit early in the fight. If you can do that, like get hit early on, and once you do that, he'll get that extra 60% crit and that 60% damage reduction. Because if I'm reading that correctly, then that's how it should be. And if it is like permanently just there, then I mean that is pretty much tremendous for this kid BUUS. Like that'll make him very, very powerful. And then, you know, just having him get hit twice to recover 10% HP at the end of every turn. I mean, I guess if you just run him as a slot 3 floating unit, I guess you won't really have to ever worry about, I guess, I mean, unless they attack a bunch of times in the very back slot, you probably won't really see a lot of that happening. How can we do this? I guess we'll just do it like this. So, I mean, either way, I think this kid BUUS is going to be just an amazing addition to like the Majin Buu Saga team, and especially like a full extreme class Majin Buu Saga team. The support he's going to give to him is going to be crazy. So I can't wait to see how he's actually going to perform himself, because I mean he's getting 150% attack and defense to start a turn, 250% attack and defense on his super. I mean, and then plus he's supporting, so, and he supports with 60% crit, 60% damage reduction. And I mean, honestly, the problem is like, it's hard to figure out how to build this unit. And the only reason I say that is because you don't want to give him, like, he is a support unit, so you do want to give him full dodge, but at the same time, you want him to get a hit to make sure that he gets all of his extra buffs. And then he's got crit in his passive, so it's not like you want to build him full crit. And then unfortunately on his super attack, he just lowers defense and causes immense damage. So he's not like stacking, so hitting him with additionals, you know, it's just kind of, I guess maybe not the smartest of choices. I don't know. It's so hard to figure out how to build them. Like, I'm probably going to go, I'll probably still just go like full dodge and maybe additional. Maybe actually, you know what? I might just build him like, maybe I'll build him like balanced. I think that's probably what I'm going to go is maybe obviously just go more dodge, but I think I'll probably give him, you know, a good amount of additional and a good amount of crit. And the only reason why is because even though he's got 60% chance to crit in his passive, just giving him that extra little bit of crit. I mean, even if I give him like 10 crit or so, you know, that's still an extra 10% crit chance. So I don't know, maybe I might just build him that way. That might have to be the actual move I go with. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below how you're gonna build your Kid Buu, because like I said, it's a very weird build for him with how this unit is. And then I guess oh, he's also in the coin shop, so you can actually pick him up for 150 coins in the coin shop. Ooh, ow! Wow, that actually hurt. Hey, do not bring non-EZA, non-class, or not type-specific units, apparently. Wow, that did some damage. Yeah, I need to bring double Super Vegetas here. We should take no damage here. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that sucks. Definitely don't bring the LR Super Saiyan Blue Boys. They might honestly get you killed if you put them in the wrong slot and get hit too many times. All right, so how many medals are we at? 18. Yeah, I think it is 30 medals to get them awakened, right? Let's go to Extreme Fizz. Yes, 30 medals. Ooh, I really like that yellow border that they put around them, which honestly it is kind of cool that they did like those borders, especially like with the nice like color that's running through them, like the line and everything, or like the electric I guess around it, because I mean it's easier to tell like which units have been super EZA'd, which ones haven't been. And I don't know, I just think like it's just aesthetically more pleasing to look at that way. So, I mean, I don't know. Just to me, like small things like that are cool, I guess. So, yeah, but I mean, so we got the Super EZA for Physical Kid Buu. I guess now it's just going to be a matter of who are they going to do next, because they're not going in order, obviously. So, man, well, I guess on global, we still don't have the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks yet, which we'll get with the Topo celebration. Which again, I really hope that when they do the Topo celebration, they just kind of combine the Frieza celebration with it. Because, like I said it in a previous video before, but I think it's really stupid how they didn't drop the legendary Frieza event with the Frieza celebration, but then they drop it with the Topo, who has nothing to do with Frieza. I mean, well, I mean, other than the fact that he fights him in the Tournament of Power, that's like his main annoyance, but it is still kind of dumb that they dropped that event with Topo and not with Frieza himself. So, I don't, who knows? Dokkan just be Dokkaning sometimes, or we're just all living in the moment. But I really do hope that they drop both celebrations together, because honestly, I feel like they could combine the two celebrations, because if you really think about it, the Frieza celebration was the bigger one. I mean, they had like, you know, the Ginyu Force event revamp with the Bardock, Team Bardock event revamp, where you actually get more copies of the LR Bardocks or yeah, you'll actually get the LR Bardock copy so you can rainbow him, thankfully. So you can finally rainbow him, and then you'll actually get more copies of Tech LR Ginyu. So if you know, maybe accidentally fed him in, or, you know, something of that sort, you can always go back and fix that. Which I think is actually, like, I think that's actually a very good thing that they did. Because I'm sure, you know, a lot of people back in the day may have accidentally fed those units in. And, you know, I mean, it happens. A lot of us, when we first started playing Dokkan, you know, probably didn't really know what we were doing at all. Accidentally fed him in as super attack fodder, and next thing you know, you're stuck with a 55% LR Ginyu force for who knows how long. But the fact that they are actually, like, bringing him back and allowing us to fix any kind of builds that we had, or using them actually in the hidden potential if you did mess up, I think is a good thing. I'll probably just leave mine like unawakened, or sorry, like uneasy aid, I guess would be the better way to say it. Leave them uneasy aid, and, you know, just feed in all the extra dupes into them. Maybe even rainbow them out later or something, I don't know. Just to have, you know, it's typically I don't do it, but I still have the 5 copies of the 2000 day login Goku. I still have the extra 5 copies of him as well. So, you know, I'm just kind of holding on to them for no real particular reason. I just still have them, I guess. I don't know why. But I don't, you know, with them, I don't really think I might do anything with them. I might actually just leave them as, like, I don't know, maybe like a link level leader or something, and just kind of leave them for that, just to get the extra. What, I'd have 5 extra copies of Goku, so that's 7 extra links, so 35 more link level 10s, I guess. If I finally decide to get back into link leveling, honestly, link leveling has just been so freaking boring that I just don't even have fun, like, doing it. I mean, I link level the, like, new units, obviously, but to actually sit there and link level anything more than that, I don't know. I feel like I can't really fathom to stick around through it for too much longer. But I mean, I guess realistically, like, the rest of this video is just gonna be me fighting Kid Buu. I mean, I'm still gonna have to do it like another 2 times, so I don't think you guys are gonna have to sit here and watch me go through the rest of this, because realistically, what you guys have already seen, I'm running the exact same team, and I'm just gonna keep doing that until he's easy aid. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully that's kind of like a nice team idea for you guys to, you know, get this super easy A done. Let me know what team you guys use below. Let me know what build you guys have on your Kid Buu. And if you guys like this video, hit that like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.